Well, I think this is it, guys. I think this is the 7th and final part to the chop series of my GQ. In the last episode, we finished up with me welding a lot of the tray together. And the only thing I've got to do then is pick up checker plate steel for the bed and then paint it. So we'll get cracking into that. If all goes well, by the end of this episode, you should see my car finished. So I just went up and picked up some steel from a distributor in Lonnie, and this is pretty much the last piece of the puzzle, and then we're all done. So this here is 2mm checker plate, and that's going to be the bed of the tray. Had to get 2 of those. Got some more 40MB for the rear brush bars and the front brush bars. So yeah, we'll get out to Drew's and start putting it all together. I'm just doing these mud guard infills, so the bits to go in here. I've already put some 50mm plate in there and just curled it around the end here, and then the other bit will go over the top like that. I'll show you what they look like and I'll start tacking them on. So it's just out of the zinc sheet that I had left over from the rear wall. It's just 2mm thick, and they all basically sit up in there like that. I'll get them tacked in. So I just finished priming the tray, and I might weld the floor in, and then at least everything underneath the floor is primed, and then I'll black it. I don't know yet, but I'll show you what it looks like primed. It's got all the sheet cut up and on the top. I'm literally just running around now and tacking it in a few places, and then I'll do some actual runs around it to stitch it in. I thought I'd open up my goodie bag and see what was in there. I've got new remote res for this front. When we sprayed my car, I didn't put anything over the shock shaft, so it got overspray on it, and Bummer. Now I've got to run remote res ones. That's all right. I'm going to go to bed, I think, and I'll pick it back up tomorrow. I got it all stitched in. So tomorrow morning, I just have to put it on its end and start painting it. I've got Predator paint again. It's over there. That's going to get like satin black. So yeah, I'll do that first thing in the morning. I went and set the camera up to film the Predator going on the tray, and I forgot to hit record, so that's always fun. So that's it, the last coat's on for the Predator. Come up really nice. It's a bit more textured than the car is, but that's all right. She's painted, and that's the main thing. And again, just like the car, a huge thanks to Clint at Wishart's Paint Solutions for the Predator. It come up awesome, and it just, you know, makes painting something like this easy. You know, there's imperfections in the metal and stuff like that. This kind of paint hides it really well. And not only that, it's tough and it'll last in the bush. One of the things Clint mentioned to me was that it handles the UV a lot better than Raptor apparently, but yeah, we'll see, because it's going to get plenty of time in the bush, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll show you some clips of it, and I guess next up, you'll see it on the car.
Run it. I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah. I really feel it's my time. Think it's my pen ready. Used to hold myself back, my self-esteem been better. Gotta keep on chugging. Ran through everything in front of me. Might smoke bed heavy. Got a whole agenda. Can't aspire to get it in, so bump that. It's no surrender. Got a dollar flipped up. I'm trying to get it in the to get them when they're hand and crypto. How to fix that? I don't really hold the books, but I'ma learn how to fix that. Some opportunities and never come unless you paying attention. So no, I can't miss that. Moving. MVP, I got the record. I might have to prove something. Big jumper worthy. They gon' have to retire my jersey early. Whole crew coming. Had to work something, cause I had nothing in my pocket. Yeah, I did all that. Big plans. Partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears breaking, even no wins. Yeah, I did all that. Had to make it happen. Putting hours in my practice, I did all that. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. I hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, I can't take no loss. Yeah, I don't even know what it costs. Yeah, I hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, hit the ground and it go off. Yeah, run it. Ooh, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time. Think it's my year. Yeah, I really feel it's my time.
Dead set, driving it home for the first time. It's going to be parked back in my driveway for the first time in 3 months. Nearly home now. Feels super weird being at home, but I'll show you what I'm up to. Put an order through with Ultimate 9. Got a nice little slim light bar. I used to have spotties up here, but it broke off in the Daintree, so went with something smaller. This will be heaps of light for me. I've just finished installing a couple of goodies from Ultimate 9. Just finished chucking those in. I rate them. They're bloody bright. So I'm taking the GQ for a drive at night. I've just chucked these light bars and lights on from Ultimate 9. I thought I'd give them a bit of a test. Sorry, it's probably really noisy in this car. This is my first look at the light bar. Yeah, that's unreal. And it's small enough that it can just sit down in front of the winch and that and not impede anything. So yeah, that's good. I'll get up here and test out the rear lights. You can't really see those, but that's my normal reverse lights. And then that's the Ultimate 9 ones. They're perfect. Unbelievable. Let's go home. Well, this is a bit different. It's Friday and I'm heading out to Drew's and I'm in the GQ. As you saw from the clip before, I drove it home last Sunday, so now I'm heading back out to Drew's. My goal for this weekend is I've got to take the bar off and brace up the winch, ready to give it 24 volt, get the rock sliders back on, and I've got to make some brush bars. So I'll get it out there and we'll get cracking on with it. Well, that was a bit of a mission. Thought I'd knock a quick job out of the way. brace the winch, which I'll put a clip here. Drew, we couldn't get his TIG welder working last night. So today we had to take his car into town because that's getting tuned on the dyno. And so while we're in there, we stopped at his work and tigged up the brace on that. So that brace is on there now. After we braced that up, I realized it was going to touch the intercooler. So then I made a new intercooler mount there to pull it back a little bit out of the way. And then because I'm running 24 volt through it, I got a free spool delete. I realized you can't install it without taking the motor and solenoid off. So then I had to take all the bus bar kit apart and take the motor off, and it was just like a cascade of jobs that I had to do. So anyway, the bull bar can go back on now. Well, I think I'm going to call it there because it's 1:30 and this video is going to go up first thing in the morning. So I was hoping this one was going to be the last one, but it's not looking like that. I've got the rock sliders on, but I've still got a little bit of bar work to do. And I'm just working on doing the rock sliders and the sidebars now. So I'll show what I've got up to tonight. Shortened it up to suit the ute. And I've just been doing this bar here, which is basically gonna tie the tray into the rock sliders. But I'll keep chipping away, see what looks good. Yeah, I reckon we're probably gonna go for probably one more episode. Episode 8. That's gonna be the one we finish it, hopefully. But yeah, thanks heaps for watching, and I'll see you in a fortnight.